You're watching BSB TV, your new home for rock and metal television.
Danny Mighty Ray, we are
Live!
Oh, Shan, Trevor, does that deserve an air horn or a wah-wah?
Probably not.
I'm bringing, let's hear it.
Okay.
I knew it was coming.
Never give me the chance to give the wah-wah away, because Danny he gets a wah-wah every single fucking time. Welcome on in, everyone in chat. Thanks for being with us. I'm still ill as fuck, so I apologise in advance if I end up disappearing to have a coughing fit. But we are joined by Shan, Horan, and Trevor Swenson. Welcome back, both of you as well. It's great to have you both.
Welcome back, guys.
Feels good to be here again.
Good to be back.
Good to get you back. Danny, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Did you go to your light show today?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, we did the whole Christmas lights thing. It was really mystical, magical, pretty cool shit.
So if you thought Danny was a simp for 11 months of the year, it gets worse in December. It does, doesn't it?
Much.
Yeah. And Pip Marsh in the chat. Welcome on in, Pip. Hope you're good. Welcome to everyone. Chat, you're popping off as well. W's in the chat for everyone. We have got an absolute killer lineup. But before I do get into that, Trevor, how you doing?
You know, just still living the dream one day at a time.
I need to know, you said about this, I was calling you out on this. You've got food coming. What food have you gone for?
I went very American on this, and we got some lovely Chipotle here. So.
Hey, there we go. I love Chipotle.
Nice.
Shan, how you doing?
Doing good. So Trevor's got to just watch that bag of food get colder and colder.
I know. It's
just
terrible.
eat. I said to you, just eat it. Eat it on there,
The viewers are gonna love me. Just house a burrito alive. So
all right. Great. So whoever gets the most sexual eating pose of Trevor with his food wins a prize. Okay, we'll figure what it is.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Please don't live shot this and just put this online, because it's bad enough.
Oh no. But yeah, chat, hope everyone's doing good. Hope you are all good. So we've also had something in there really quickly from Scummers. Says, Shan, let me cop that hoodie.
That's what I got, crates of this shit for sure.
Yeah. We should, do you know what? Hit us up with the links. We'll put some links somewhere as well, because we'll have to get some off you, because they are nice hoodies.
Definitely.
Thanks.
But yeah. So this is what we're all about. Right, so we've got 12 tracks today, by the way, guys, because we had a couple of late bloomers. Thanks, guys. You made my life a little bit more difficult when I was doing editing earlier. But yeah, so we are going to play you all 12 tracks. We're going to give some feedback. No one gives a shit about me and Danny, so it'll be over to Shan and Trevor. The way we'll do it is I'll start it off. I'll throw it over to them too. Danny will finish up with one of his famous Danny's final words. They are getting less Victorian England and a little bit more common man, Danny, recently. What's going on?
I don't know.
You've been dating Steph for too long. That's what it is. She's dragging you down. That's what.
Actually, it's going the other way around. I'm turning her bougie.
Oh yeah. Well, are you actually?
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Yeah, she's getting more southern.
For those that don't know, Steph is from the Mecca of England, Newcastle, and she's got a really, really, really strong Geordie accent.
She does.
And she's moving down south with Danny next is it February?
Yeah, February, man. Second week.
So she's gonna go from photocopier to being hello, Daniel. Photocopier. Which will be a really nice change. Although, I don't think you could ever get rid of the Geordie, could you?
No, unlikely.
No. See, Danny's weird, because have you guys heard of Essex? The only way is Essex. He's from he claims he's from Cambridgeshire, but he may as well be in Essex. So he should really talk like this. Oh. But shut up. But he doesn't. He talks like a posh little rat. Are we all ready to hit up some music? Let's hear what we got.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, Shan, Trevor, what are you in the mood for today?
I just want some throat bending deathcore today. Shan?
Yeah, let's hear some aggressive shit. It's time to turn this up to 11, guys. Let's fucking do it.
You know what? I'm now so scared of we got a pop track first,
Can you imagine if it starts on a really acoustic track?
Or something that sounds like Tears for Fears. Whatever. I'm good with both.
Oh, don't tell me before we start this you're a Tears for Fears fan.
I mean, who isn't?
Oh God, man, that band, fucking hell. Like I had a friend who started a clothing line, and the design that he did was Tears for Fears, but he got a tattoo artist to draw like loads of tattoos, give him face tattoos and stuff. And I've lost the t-shirt, and I think about that t-shirt all the fucking time because it was so cool.
I mean, if you can get that, I would definitely love a relaunch, and because I would be all about that. I mean, we're living hot enough over here in the States right now with the Golden Girls launch on the hardcore style, but that's, it's a little bit different.
Let's do it. That's amazing though. But right, let's kick off then. First up then, we've got Dead Days with Sacrifice. Chaotic, thank you so much for the follow, and we will shout out everyone that follows us today. I apologise to anyone we missed.
That was the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Rojas, thank you so much for the sub.
Thank you, dude.
And Artery Chris as well, thanks for the follow.
Thank you.
And Lizard King Christina as well, thank you.
Thank you.
I can indeed. Sorry, dude. I'll explain why in a minute. Father Time, thanks for the follow.
Thank you.
I know this week we got it back in the primitive age jams, but it still works good. Oof. So it wasn't quite the deathcore that you guys wanted to start off with, but I'm not disappointed in the slightest.
Good
like
start.
the
Love
melodies.
some active rock.
Oh, that's radio ready in today's
yeah.
age.
Yeah.
100%. That's a radio jam. Like vocally on the harsh vocals, I was getting a little bit, just a twinge of like Sam Carter from Architects. in the way that he does, as I call him, Danny, like the desperation scream. And I just thought that was really fucking nice. Also, I don't know if you three noticed, but I realised you were all wearing like caps, and I was wearing a beanie. So I went and changed just before stream started. I've just made me laugh. I don't know why. I forgot to mention it. But yeah, no.
You got to be your own style, man. You can't be a follower. You got to be a leader. Be a trendsetter. Come on.
I'm wearing Forgotten Sons apparel. There we go. One of our sponsors.
Nice.
But yeah, the other hat was Forgotten Sons as well. I shouldn't have just changed. Like, I just felt a little bit like they're all black. I was like, I could be a trendsetter, but today the way I feel, I just want to like follow that crowd, just for a day. But yeah, fucking loved it. Melodies are great. Video was awesome. Really well put together. And I just think that there's such a market for this sound right now, which is in some respects is a bad thing, but mainly a good thing, because there's a lot of bands doing it, but I think that they've got a really strong vocalist here that could set the scene alight a little bit. I'm going to start with Shan. Go for it.
Yeah, I mean you're totally right. So this is very like, Octane, Sirius XM, active rock, which is cool. Like if you're too deathcore, too aggressive, there's a lane that you can't really fit in, and you can't use tools like this. I think Dead Days nailed it with very strong production. The choruses are right on the money, and I think this is something you would definitely hear on the radio, and should if it hasn't been. Definitely.
Trevor?
Yeah, I mean it's good. Great video. Everything. The production was nice of it. Good song. Had some hooks to it. It's a very popular genre that's out right now, and a lot of people are doing it. So it's not saying that it wasn't bad. Not saying it wasn't incredible. It was a great song.
It's really strong song, and I get this is where I think I was coming from as well. Like it is a very big pool right now. Like it's a lot of bands are doing it. And you've got to stand out. I think the vocalist is somebody here that could make this band stand out, and they've got to really explore the depths and the limits of his vocals, because I think he can go harder. I think he can go higher, and I think he could do some nice little wobbles in there as well that would really set these apart. But this is a solid track, and it's going straight on my playlist. Awkwardly, it's probably the perfect track to eat Chipotle to, but Trevor didn't get the message,
Well, I'm eating. I'm just not doing it on camera.
Good effort. Right, Danny, final word.
Yeah, this was really sick. I agree with you. I think it's very rock radio ready, very like Octane FM friendly. I was getting kind of like, I saw somebody mention Breaking Benjamin, and I was definitely getting that in the verses. I could also hear a little bit of Architects in there too, so I see what you mean. Harsh vocals were great, heavy hitting, cleans were melodic, crisp and emotive, guitar work was fantastic, and I especially like that little mini solo towards the end as well. So yeah, sick.
Well done. Also, apologies for if the track was a little bit quiet to begin with. On yesterday, so I coach my son's soccer team, and I had a really stressful morning getting everything over to the pitch, which is about 30 minutes away from where I live. And my son was coming over with his mum, and he was being a little knob, and I realised that he didn't have his football boots. So it took him ages to get ready till he realised, and he had to come back to mine with his mum to go get his football boots. As I've come back home yesterday, he's been at my desk, moved everything, looking for I don't know what he was looking for. Like my whole desk was sprawled out. This had all been moved. He's changed everything. So I apologise. So I will do a little bit of editing as I go along. But I thought I'd caught it all, but I think I just maybe had it a little bit too quiet. But yeah, blame a 9-year-old. I do for most things. He's the reason why I'm stressed. Right, track 2 then. We have got, this is Royal Hearts with Coma Taste.
Nice.
Sad Boy Crew, thank you so much for following.
Thank you.
You know what I love about the way that went was I felt like it could have gone on for longer, and I was a little bit worried that they were going to go on longer, but the way they ended that was really nice, because the first thing I want to do now is play it again. I want to hear everything again, and that's a really smart choice. I fucking love the vocals on this track. Like, the screams are so cool. And again, great video, because the video, I just feel like if you do a performance video, you've got to go balls to the wall, show everyone what you got. What an advertisement this is for what a band can do live. You know, losing their inhibitions on a video shows that they're going to have that sort of energy live. I saw a lot of comments in the chat actually saying about how great they are live, which is awesome. And you can tell just from watching that that
they definitely got that presence about them for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Trevor, first over to you.
Definitely to check them out live and to see what it's all about there. You know, it's tough with the way the industry is right now. Like, is people just really got to try and do something different. And again, songs good, band's good, good visuals on it. I'd like to see what that singer can do live, and if they can hit those screams a little bit more, and maybe pump up the hook on it a little bit more. But again, good song.
Yeah. They shot that video on their iPhone.
Oh, I mean, they shoot movies on iPhones these days. It's
I
awesome.
know, but it blows my mind. Have you ever I've fucking stand there with an iPhone, like everything I do looks like it's come out of a potato. Like, and then people are doing music videos and movies and shit. Refried Nugs, thank you so much for the follow. I love the name as well. Go on, Shan.
We got to calm down on the iPhone thing, because Shan shoots movies and videos for a living. So
yeah, it crushes my fucking soul, Trevor. I don't know how much money I spent on camera. I got a dang. Well, I don't even know what this is, but it was probably a lot of money. But I could have just done it with my iPhone. Anyways,
oh, I love it.
Band was great. It's very reminds me of metalcore 2012, you know, which is great. I think that's having a resurgence of sorts. There's a lot of bands that are coming back from pseudo retirement in that world, and they're coming out and seeing a pretty tremendous boost. You know, there's a young generation that's now discovering that era. But yeah, I mean, not only is it metalcore through and through, but it's got a tinge of modern influence as well, you can tell. But yeah, very, very good song.
Yeah. Did you find as well, what I'm really enjoying about this kind of metalcore resurgence is, I mean, let's be honest, if we go back to 2008 to say 2012, 13, the metalcore we listened to then, if you really think about it, it didn't feel like it was going to be long lasting. Like, it didn't feel like, all right, as an example, you listen to Asking Alexandria and you shout out 10-inch, and at the time you thought it was the coolest thing ever, and now you like cringe a little bit. And it's nothing against Asking, because I love the Asking guys, but it didn't feel like the songs were built to stand the test of time. Whereas I feel like a lot of what we're listening to now in the metalcore, like Bad Omens, I have a funny feeling that in 10, 15 years, you could go back to a Bad Omens album from 2021 and it still feel fresh. And I feel like metalcore's had this really, that's how I personally feel. It's had this development that's made it a long-lasting genre rather than a flash in the pan. You know what I mean? And I got that from this. Like, I actually heard a riff in there. It was more like, it was a chug that was very old school Askin, but the track didn't feel like something I'm going to cringe at in 10 years. It felt like really relevant, and it's going to continue to be relevant. And I love that for metalcore, because I feel like it's going to help it a lot. And also what I love about it, when you look at like maybe the 3 most major bands in that scene at the moment, I mean, I'm just going to pick 3: Bring Me the Horizon, Bad Omens, Electric Callboy, as an example. All 3 are completely fucking different. Whereas back in like 07, if you listen to Attack, you listen to Asking Alexandria, they weren't that dissimilar. They were very samey, and I think metalcore's had a nice,
kind of bracket. Yeah,
love it for that. Go on, Danny, give me a final word.
Yeah, definitely a band that have got that like 2000s metalcore tone on lock. Some interesting one-liners and spoken parts in there, which I thought were really cool. There's enough going on to keep it interesting, but it's not overbearing. I think it's a really, really solid metalcore track. There's plenty of bite to it, there's just enough atmospherics and clean elements in there for me to keep it on the side of metalcore that I love. So yeah. Cool.
It's just my only criticism is you're in a fucking hard genre again. It is so difficult out because it is so difficult to stand out in metalcore at the moment. But these guys have done a great job. I think again another vocalist that's completely different to the first vocalist we had, and just keep going with that uniqueness on those vocals and really pressing on that, because that everyone needs a USB. You know,
100%.
Like it's something that we talk about a lot, and you know. My favourite saying, actually, Trevor, I don't know if it was you that said this to us first time. It might have been, but it was I don't know if it was, but somebody said that why would I go and listen to a band that sounds like Bring Me the Horizon when Bring Me the Horizon already exists? I want to find a band that's unique. And
I mean, I might have said that, and that sounds something like I would say, but it's also very true. Whoever said it, it's like that's why Slipknot doesn't take out bands that sound like Slipknot on tour, because like when the Coheed and Cambria tour that they did, or bands like Tesseract or bands like whoever XYZ band, they don't tour with like-minded bands, because why listen to the same exact thing? You want to be different. That's why the comment about this band and the band before, good songs, everything's good about it. It's just, why is it different? What are they doing to achieve something different? And I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Cadillac Records. Anybody? Shan?
Yeah.
So the one line that always stands up to me is, your records are getting sent back. Do something different. Fans like different. They don't always like the exact same vanilla thing. So
yeah, Lives Lost, that's a really good way of putting it. We call it genre bending. And genre bending is really good. Rimrin's really good at that. Really good artist at genre bending at the moment. And I just think that it is all about USP. It's that same old saying, like I said before, if you're going to go listen to Electric Callboy, you're going to listen to them, not somebody who isn't as big trying to imitate them. It's it's one of those things. But no, both bands have got so much potential that we've had so far, and I'm excited. I get really excited about doing this, because you hear so much music that you can't believe is out there in the underground scene, and it's mad. Right, Agreed. Next then we've got Sky Caught Fire with Gasping for Air. Sky Caught Fire. This was the song Daddy gave me, so we need to blame him. Artery Chris in chat said, Shan and Trevor, biggest fan here.
What?
There you go.
Artery Chris, bro.
Hey, Closey, hope you're good. See, I'm a sucker for this stuff.
That's epic.
That went into... Who's that artist, that pop artist that uses the violin? It's like a band. It's like... Didn't like...
Imminent?
No, Sam Smith
Needy?
did a song with them. Like a few years back.
Oh.
And they had a violinist it was like a duo. One sung and one did violin, or one did like I don't know. It reminded me a little bit of that. Anyway, I can't think of who it is. Fucking hell. It's probably Jonas Brothers. No, me.
Stay with Me by Stay With Me, Black Violin. Sam Smith cover. That's the first one I'm seeing. So.
No. That's one of his songs. It's that song. I'm sure it's that artist that did that. I'm covering my ears like a kid. When the words mean nothing, I go la la la, or whatever it is. But that was like, I'm sure.
Oh, that was
Kim Petra.
I don't know.
I have no idea. I'm just seeing a whole bunch of stuff here, so I have no idea.
Hang on, I'm just having a look. Hang on.
Chumbawamba.
I get knocked down. Do you know what's really crazy about Chumbawamba? Weird fact for you. They are the most folkiest band ever. Like that song is like a one-off, and then kind of almost like Wheatus, where they did like a one-hit wonder, and then went back to being their original genre that was like nothing like that song that they released. And I just find that crazy. Like,
I have another fun fact about Chumbawamba. That is Shan's #1 favorite song to quote and guess for every single thing he ever does.
No,
love it.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's like I walk around all the time and I just randomly go. I look at my kid and I go, if I was a rich girl, and I expect him to go na 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 na, like, you know, do the next bit, and we do it all the time. I think everybody's got one of those songs, haven't they? But I love the fact that's yours. I'm trying to find this fucking this track because it's really bugging me. But other than that, song was fucking amazing. Danny, let's talk for a second though. Why was this not the track that they gave you? I'm calling you out live on air.
Thanks for that.
Let's have him.
I think I may have got mixed up and sent you the one that he sent me previously. So
okay.
That's on me.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that Sky Caught Fire get that track on a stream. No charge, nothing. As soon as if they see a guest they want, we'll put that track on any stream for them. Don't Sky Caught Fire, stop fucking defending him. All right, we're gonna have him up. This is what happens. Makes mistakes. He could get like it's
Yeah, not like you ever make any mistakes.
Yeah, no, I'm perfect, mate.
Yeah, of course you are.
No, I know, I'm not. Oh no, it's not Naughty Boy though, is it? Unless it was Naughty. I don't know. I'll find out who that it was. But that little violin section at the end was really fucking cool. Absolutely
was.
loved it.
I know the artist you're on about. They're like a pop artist, but I can't remember their name to
Yeah.
save my life.
It's bugging the fuck out. They're probably British as well, Trevor and Shan, so you wouldn't have a clue either. Like, it's going to be one of those really obscure British one-hit wonders that, like, yeah. Never broke out.
Where's
of
this
Manchester.
band from? Since everybody on their editor and their actors all have great names. Like, are they from? They're not from Scandinavia. Where's the band from?
From Canada.
They're from Canada.
That's what
Yep.
Raw Hearts Ryan just said. So I'm going to let this guy
they're
called
from
Fire
Canada.
confirm. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Politest fucking metalheads you'll ever meet. But yeah, really cool video. I love the aesthetic as well of the video. I thought that was a really nice touch. And again, it gave me a lot. The chorus was massive. And I just want to point out the hero of that track is your drummer on the breakdown. He was doing like some triplets underneath that was just like, it was really, really nice. But go on, Shan, what did you think?
So I agree with you that the accompaniment at the end was super cool. I think they should have that in the whole track. That would be awesome to see, incorporated. Personally, I'm not a fan of like group vocals, the chanting thing. It can be done certain ways, but other than that, the song structure is great. Reminds me of a lot of the bands that, a lot of the fans commenting in here nailed it with the genre. But all in all, I think it's great. Breakdown's awesome. But yeah, I would be curious to see what this band does with like an accompaniment added to the actual song instead of just outro.
I just want to read this chat out really quickly as well, because Scandaltree's just come through, who is an artist we're playing later. I said, well, a band we're playing later. Hi there, Ben, Danny, Shan, and Trevor. I'm Dano, all the way from Australia. I'm the drummer of Scandaltree. I hope you're... Should I do this in an Australian accent? That's what I should be reading it tonight.
You could.
I'm the drummer from Scandaltree. I hope you're all well. It took me a bit to sort out the time difference to tune in, but here I am. Hope I haven't missed too much. Just getting ready for work. I love what I'm hearing on this show. You're a fucking legend.
Appreciate you.
Thank
you.
But yeah, also, what time is it over there? Because it must be like at least like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. and it's got to be. But Trevor, what did you think of the track?
It's great. Yeah, it's good. And by the way, thanks for letting us know that it was shot in Belarus. That's why everybody had as a really awesome last name. So I saw that in the chat. It was good. Everything was great. So by the way, it's 7:30 in Sydney right now, so AM. So
Well, he might not be in Sydney. All right, Trevor.
well,
he might
I mean,
be.
if he's in Perth, then life is just great. So because he's working third shift. So, but yeah.
Oh God.
But no, the track was good. The video itself, everything was shot really well. Had really good punch to it. Like I said, like Shan said too. It's if there's a little bit more of the cool factor of the violin track in there, or maybe throughout the song, that would have a little bit more with it. But yeah, not bad.
I want to see more of that. I think that again, we talked to USP. Could you imagine a full on like metalcore band that everything they had like a nice like string section every time.
It's just a nice real like undertone to keep.
I Am Ghost used to do it, didn't they? Back in the day. If anyone remembers that. Does anyone remember I Am Ghost? It came out that same, yeah. And they had it, didn't they? They had she played violin, and they had just a string section on every track. And I thought they were going to be absolutely huge, just purely based on that. And we don't see enough of it. We've got a pop band that we can't remember the name of, and that's about it that we can think of have violins. Oh, Yellow Card. There we are. Look at Yellow Card. They coined it in the pop punk world.
They did.
Right. Go on, Danny.
Yeah, really, really cool track. It's hard hitting in all the right places, but then you've got that really nice juxtaposition with the violins and the synths. Drummers also got some incredible skills, like you mentioned. It's a really solid track. I think I just agree with you guys. I think they've got a really cool element in there with the violins and the synths, and I'd kind of like to hear that sort of flow throughout. It'd be really sick if they could do that. So, but yeah, awesome.
Chris Ronan just put in chat. This is every time I mention I Am Ghost, he says the same thing. He goes, "Holy shit, I forgot about I Am Ghost." You've been there when we've had this conversation before, surely, Danny?
I think
we've done it on stream before, mentioned him.
Yeah.
But he does every time he forgets. Right, next up then we've got Friction by Scarlett O'Hara.
Sight in the sky last night, seeing UFO.
So what appears to be a lot of young speculated that we're not alone in the universe.
Hey, Mizzykins, hope you're good. An absolutely fire track, Alistair.
Take everything you need from me, 'cause I can barely breathe in here. Tired yet so near. Face it like the fire. There's no looking back. All in with no fear. Tired yet so near.
Hey, Alistair, thank you so much for the follow.
Thank you.
I love that band a lot. Have you guys heard of Scarlett O'Hara?
Yeah, they've been at it for a while. So
Yeah,
they're I'll go first on that track. So
Go for it.
That track was a great song. The only thing that it's lacking is, I'm gonna tell you, on my opinion only, because this is the one thing I think would punch that thing out of the mountain, is, oh man, now I'm gonna forget the name of the band, and it was right there on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, an 80s band, which I'm gonna hate that I'm not remembering this, because we're not remembering anything right now in this chat.
Join the club.
Is if you take that bass drum and you just smash that thing up through production, that's gonna make that song 10,000 times better. Like, take the kick and just like really punch that up there. It's gonna take the low end of the singer's voice and make the whole track that much more, I think.
You know what's really fucking annoying about this?
Yeah.
What's
I
that?
really want to know who it was you're thinking of.
Oh, I'm gonna look it up right now, and you're all gonna think I'm so stupid, and you're gonna be like, oh, okay, now we get it.
But they're a phenomenal band, and they've really, one of the things that I think really stands them apart is that they've like learned how to do a lot of the stuff themselves. Like the music videos they shoot in their garage, like the tracks they sort out themselves. They've really perfected it to that point where they're able to do a lot in-house, which means they can release more music, they can spend more time on it. Ms. Nora, thank you so much for the follow. And I think that that's a really, really cool thing. I mean, that video looks amazing. It looks like, you know, you've paid like someone serious money to go and do all of that, and they've done it in-house, which I think is a really cool thing to be able to do. Shan, what did you think?
So I like Scarlett O'Hara. I've actually been talking to them for a while on my side, and I continue to see them grow and evolve and get better and better. And yeah, I'm a big fan. I could see myself working with them in the future. But yeah, I liked it. I literally have no critiques at all.
I think we're just all on tenterhooks for Trevor's answer. You know, like.
I'm working on it because the
Right.
thing is, they're one of my favorite bands of all time, and I am just killing myself because I can see every one of their music videos. I just can't bring the name of the band to my.
Dude, literally had this the other day. I was talking about a very, very, very good friend of mine, and I couldn't remember his name. A friend, like, and I was like, "What is going on? Why can't I had the worst brain fart ever, and I couldn't remember my friend's name." And I was like, it just done me in. I had to go through Facebook and find him, and I was like, "Oh my god!" But Danny, you'll know who it is. It was Bam I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
And I couldn't remember Bam's name, and I was like, and you know how close I am with Bam, and I was like,
yeah,
what the fuck? Like, why can't I remember? Whispers of Stephen, thank you so much, and I apologise for coughing. Then it came out of nowhere. I am still, like I say, recovering.
He's doing bits with Waster now.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
that's literally what I was talking about. And yeah, it just done me in completely. But God, Daddy, give us a final word where Trevor finds out our 80s band.
Yeah, another super solid track from Scarlett O'Hara. I mean, we know by this point they're not, they're no strangers to the scene. They've been around, they've earned their stripes, but they've also managed to stay sharp and come up with top shelf level production, top shelf content, just top shelf level results. And I've got to give major props to them as well on how DIY they are in their approach, which we know well. And they still manage to get these absolutely world-class level results out of it, and it's just super sick to see.
Yeah. Listen, King Christina says, can you name a song from the 80s band?
I'm gonna get the Firehouse.
Firehouse. There we go. Firehouse.
Thank you.
That was worth the wait as well. I love it when it finally clicks.
All right. Do you understand what I mean by the giant bass sound from Firehouse's album?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was there. That would have did it for me. That's just me. So.
Did you feel
so
like
stupid? Firehouse. I can't think of Firehouse.
In the 80s, drums were mixed extremely well for the time. Like when I listen to a lot of like 80s music and you hear the drums and the production on them, I'm like, considering we're all analog back then, it's fucking clever. Like they did a really good job of it.
Watching Ozzy Osbourne talk about when he would there was one episode of the Osbournes back years and years ago when he got the original board that they did for Black Sabbath, and it was nothing but knobs and switches that created all that crazy stuff. Like, makes no sense. Now everybody can just do it on Pro Tools, and here you go, and it's done in your basement in 20 minutes. So
you don't even need Pro Tools now. You can go on Sono. Just type it in. Just prompt the fucking thing. It's god, and it's just we get every week without fail. We get countless people hit us up, and what we're finding more now than maybe a year ago was a year ago people were really like brazen, and they would be like, "Do you play AI songs?" And we'd be like, "No, we don't." Whereas now they don't tell us, but they still try and give us their AI project to play. And people are now they're really closed off about it. Like you even call them out on it, going, "This is AI, isn't it?" No, it's not. It's not. And you know when it's AI. Like you can just tell. Like
it's got a certain sound, and like they all seem to be like production-wise, they all sound pretty. Like once you hear,
they're very. They call it AI slop now, right? That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, perfect example is the Architects and that whole fiasco, right? Where somebody took an AI song that was essentially Architects, put it out through their Spotify, which there's not a lot of checks and balances. That stuff can kind of go under the radar. I have to battle that shit all the time. And I think fans knew pretty quickly, right? And that kind of speaks to maybe authenticity and seeing how fan bases will react in this weird world. But yeah, I mean, they dug it up, and it was basically a clone of Architects,
Spencer Sharp, thank you so much for the follow as well. No, and I saw it with Holding Absence as well, Shan, when and they were fuming because somebody had done it with them, and the page that they'd created that was just a rip-off of Holding Absence but with AI had double the amount of monthly listeners that they had. And
it was I think it was called like Bleeding Verse.
And they were like, how yeah, that how is this happening? Like, this isn't, and now obviously with fucking, who is it that's just signed the deal with Sono? Is it Paramount? Warner have signed, that deal with Paramount, not with Paramount, with Sono. And it's, I mean, there's a little bit more. I mean, I read into that. Apparently every artist that has a contract with Warner has to agree to the term with Sono. Is that right? Am I misreading that? Does anyone know?
I think it's Suno have to have agreements from like Warner where the artists have opted in. I think it's like an opt-in thing.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, Warner has to have given that approval. I don't know how much say the artists have. Like, I'm obviously completely out of the loop of any of that.
Yeah.
But
Jam Scott in chat said, I run sound for Holding Absence in the US, and I remember seeing their reaction to Bleeding Verse, and I'm not surprised. Like, they're the loveliest people as well, and they really work their fucking asses off. They're one of the most hard-working bands I know of. And it just feels a bit of it just feels like a bit of a punch in the tit, really, doesn't it? Like, when, and I'm not, here's my stance on AI, and I'm happy to put this publicly. It's a tool. It's never a finished article. So I'll give you an example. I had some artwork that I really, really could not explain to my artwork designer. So I ran it through. I prompted ChatGPT. It spat
he asked
out,
for a reference. He was like, can you
I was like,
come
I
up with a
can't.
reference?
Well, because I kept explaining it, and he was like, I can't understand what you mean with this. So I ran it through ChatGPT. It gave me like this really shit fucking reference point, and I was like, this is the start. This is what the idea I have, but I want you to make it. I want it to be you. I want it to be
now make it good.
Now make it right. You know,
Yeah.
and I don't mind doing that, and I've no qualms of doing it, because sometimes I can't. I'm not an artist. I can't draw, so I can't. Sometimes, I mean, if
you have like the
Trevor,
idea of
let's just say,
want it to look
well,
like,
let's just say Trevor asked me right now and said, right, show me an idea of this thing you want. You'd get a stick figure. That's all you'd get from me. Like, and you know what I mean? Like, and so for me, it's like, it can, if you're using it as a tool, back end, like we run it. I'll be honest, we run some AI with the back end of BSB. We run AI to find out if it's AI. We've got something that can check songs and give us percentages based on if it's like pure AI or if it's got any human kind of
probability.
It then has an option for if a human has taken an AI and amended, or if it's generally human written and human. What's the word? Done it produced. Yeah. And it's great, but I would never. I just don't like AI. I just like
there's good tools. I mean, there's AI finding people with cancer 5 years before a doctor would. And there's also ChatGPT. I go on there. I say, hey, I've got a band called whatever. I need to pitch this dude Trevor. Make him put us on this cool sick ass tour. I know dude likes tacos, and it'll write something and I'll send it to Trevor. And Trevor's like, man, very well thought out, Shan. Like, I appreciate you taking the time. And it was just ChatGPT. Sorry, Trevor. Fuck.
That's why I just want to point out, that's why Trevor had Chipotle today, is because Shan sent him an email earlier, mentioned Chipotle, and just did the subliminal messaging.
I mean, he AI'd me, and he got my algorithm going. He got it. So,
but it's I mean, it's that whole thing. You can't fight it. It's out there. There's enough on there that you can.
It's like when the pandemic hit and everyone, like, obviously there was a lot of people working from home, and then you had like some people being like, oh well, it's going to go back to normal. It's like, no, like, this is kind of like the genie's out the bottle now, and it's similar with AI. I think it's now making sure that it doesn't get fucking crazy and being able to keep on top of it. That's the thing.
Yeah, but the internet had the same thing. When the internet first came out, I mean, I said to you, you can find this online, an article from like some fucking like Financial Times or something from like the 90s. And it's all these like big rich people going, I will never pick up a computer and read my news on there when I have a newspaper available, and I won't do all of this stuff, and it's never going to be, it's a fad, it's all going to fuck off, and it will just die down. And we had to learn to live with it, because here, we're doing all this stuff now because of the internet. And I think AI just needs, it hasn't yet settled into the lane that it's going to settle into, and eventually it will. It's going to be a very large lane with a lot going on, but it will find a lane, and everyone will learn to live with it.
It'll be every day at some point,
and we'll get loads of artists submit their bands, and we realise that it was AI, just constant. Fucking hell, our submissions have gone up to like 2,000 a week, and it's like, oh, shit. 1,100 of those are AI. Danny, give me a final word of Scarlett O'Hara.
I already did.
Did you? I do that
but
once a
yeah.
show, by the way, guys. That's
you
my.
do.
I need a
We
button
lose
for the
track.
one time.
We go off on a tangent, and then he forgets that I've said anything.
What did you say? I don't even remember.
We need to play that sound that you played on
can't
me
even
when you
remember.
started the show right now for you. So come on.
What?
Hey, there we go. Fail.
Oh my god!
Cool. Next up, then we've got Lives Lost with Salt the Wound.
I'm rolling. Ready for playback. Big movement.
Royal Hearts, Ryan. That's spot on. Hey, Christina, I'd pay good money for Tannis to call me out. OAP Skate, love ya. I know you messaged me earlier, I haven't had a chance to go through it there though. Deej, hope you're good. What a band they are. They're one of my ones
Solid.
to watch for next year. Like, when we do the... We got to do the... Well, I've got no excuse because I'm going to have time to actually do the videos this year, but we got to do the... what we're thinking for next year. But Lives Lost, right, I think they'll be on both of them. For me and you, like, because they're just amazing, and obviously I always love seeing like a live video like that where you can see how they're performing, you can see how they're gonna, you know, get involved with the crowd, and I saw loads of comments in the chat about how great they are live as well, which is awesome. It's got a massive chorus, really fucking nice breakdown, and the drummer's a goat, he really is. Trevor, what do you think?
So far, best song of the day in my opinion. So that was good. Everything was good, and I want to know if the drummer really does play a jazz kit or if that's just for the video. But no, it was good. That was a great song. Very well put together. Everything went good. Super basic video, but that doesn't matter. The song was great. So
Yeah, definitely. Shan?
Yeah, I agree. You know, the breakdown in that you know, in post bridge or whatever it would be called was pretty rad. I like that. You know, very well put together. But I agree with Trevor. You know, the video needed a little bit of work. You know, music videos unfortunately, you know, aren't like that important with MTV like on and shit like that, views and all that. But it's still cool to get cut downs of cool different looks and whatnot. And less stationary, but all in all, great band. I think this is definitely a top track for me as well.
I should point out as well that this is it was specifically meant to be, rather than a music video, it was meant to be a performance video, and I should have made that clear before, and I apologise to Lives if I didn't say that before, but yeah, and this is like a B-side from them. Like, this is a B-side that they released a while back. Decided we're going to put a performance video to it and get it up there. You know, I can tell you right now, and again, me and Danny we're advocates for this band. Like, we really are. Just, they've got a really big sound. I think they've got that USP going. I think Tanis, the vocalist, he gives it that. And he just seems to be. I think his flow is what really gets me. Like, he's got a really professional flow. Like,
he does.
He's clever with the way that not just his lyrics, but his vocal takes are smart. Like, he never seems to fall into that kind of AB trap or anything like that. So I think that's really fucking cool. Go on, Danny, give me a final word.
Yeah, it's crazy to me that this is a B-side, because I actually think this is probably one of the strongest tracks that we've had from them. I really thought that the lyricism and the technical musicianship on this one was absolutely next level. And like you said, Tanis is he's such a dynamic vocalist. He can do it all and then some. They do get a lot of love for their live performance, as we saw in the chat, and you can see why in the video, because the energy's there, and you can just see that they really bring it. So awesome.
Definitely. Right, next then, we've got Whispers of Andromeda with Shadow of Sundered Star featuring Caleb Santangini. I think I said that right. Ms. Dora, we have indeed. We played them earlier on our stream. Miz, it's amazing to have people like you in the scene as well, supporting bands, so thank you so much.
Nice.
Spicy chicken nugget, I'm with you on that. I'm really fucking enjoying this.
Those guitars.
Bristow, that's what I was feeling. The guitar is really just giving me something. Wow.
Whoa.
That's a big song for me. I really fucking enjoyed that. I love the contrast of the vocals. I'm gonna say the name wrong. Ujoel 77. Thank you so much for the follow. But
Thank you.
yeah, that was that. There was something going on with the mix on the guitars that was really scratching an itch that I didn't know that I had. I really fucking enjoyed that track. I loved everything. I was curious who the guest vocalist was. Like, where was that? I want to know where they are in the track, because obviously sometimes if it's harsh vocals, it's hard to tell the difference. But and are they fully dual vocal the whole way through? Is that something that they do? You know,
Like,
on every.
there was a guest vocalist on that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm the same as you, Trevor. That's why I want to know, just because I'm like, well, it wasn't the girl, because it's someone called Caleb. So Caleb,
because there's a female fronter in the band. So
yeah,
right?
Caleb Santangini. Was that the harsh vocalist? Was that someone on a certain part?
Yeah, it says full album is out. Dark Solitude. Caleb Santangini is from No Eye Has Seen, and he's in the pre-quarters breakdown.
Yeah. But anyway, that the dual vocals and the contrast of how pretty her vocal was to how demonic his vocals were just fucking.
Yeah.
That was so fat. Like, I loved it. And every time I knew she was coming in, I was getting excited, because I was like, I'm gonna get a little crunch of something different. And we talked about USPs, and I think that they've got something really fucking cool here. Trevor, let's go with you.
Where are they from?
From the US.
Are they from Mass? Because they keep playing all the Mass shows. It looks like.
Let us know. But yeah, MA.
Did you give me the rim shot because you said that they were from the US, or did you give me the rim shot?
I gave it the US because I said the US. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Danny normally has this shit to hand, but
Got it.
yeah,
It looks like they're from
Massachusetts.
maybe Worcester or Mass or something like that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
Massachusetts. They said in chat. Yeah, but go on, carry on.
Yeah. Anyway, good song. Everything was good about it. Very Napalm Records style of thing, nuclear blast type of thing. And, like they would definitely fit in that genre, in that vein, and it's good. I was just doing a little poking around. Yeah,
That's
good,
a really positive. Trevor's like, this is Trevor, because you got this really cool, calm, like collect way of doing your feedback. But I know that you've enjoyed some of it if you're having a little like pokey around, and I've seen what you can find. So that's
well,
cool.
I wanted to find out if it was really a girl singing or if that was a guy that had a very high voice. So
it's
then,
not not Pierce the Veil or Sleeping with Sirens.
Well, but you couldn't tell because until the end of the song, the female backing was almost like a secondary track in it, and
Yeah,
it's like, okay,
yeah.
is that a guest vocal? And then a little bit of the chorus hit, and it still was so quiet that it's like, is that a girl or is that a very high pitched man? So I couldn't tell. So it was good.
I think that, like, as well, what I wanted to point this out because you just reminded me that when she was singing, there was screams in the background, which I really enjoy, and I love hearing that again together, that contrast.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shan, what do you think?
So I'm actually surprised that they're from the U.S. That blew my mind because this style I tend to hear music like this with the operatic girl singing. It's very European. I think that's why Trevor, you mentioned Napalm, which is very deep rooted in like German and UK scenes and stuff like that. But I think this sound is very UK. I mean, you guys might disagree. You guys are over there. But it reminds me of a band I signed a while back called She Must Burn. For a second, I thought it might be the same vocalist. But really good stuff. The guitar work is super awesome. I do encourage the band to look into that UK scene a bit because I do think that'll resonate over there pretty tremendously.
I agree. I would say more like mainland Europe than the UK as well, guys. Like, there's a big fucking scene for this out there.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the UK's got it, but I would definitely when I hear, if you said to me where are these from, I would say Europe rather than America or the UK. Which we're weird over here. Like, we don't class ourselves as European, even though we are. Like, it's actually like highly like racially offensive to us if you class us as European.
Oh shit!
No, my partner being American, she's always like, yeah, Ben's European. I'm like, fuck off. I'm English. Like, I'm British. Like, come on. I'm not European. That's like, I don't know. I'm not the same as a Spaniard. My ancestors came to your country and walked away again. The Spaniards absolutely screwed you. So yeah, don't compare us with them. She's also Native American, which makes that conversation go even better. But no, it's but I really do believe that, like, that European scene where you've got these. I'm trying to think. There's a band that as soon as you said that, it reminded me of, and I can't for the life of me think who I want to say because this is the stream of forgetfulness.
Is it Firehouse?
No, shit, it is. No, it's Tears for Fears. Fuck.
How did you know?
Yeah. Fucking hell. We still haven't thought about that pop band with a violin.
No.
It was just Coldplay. That's what it was.
Probably.
But yeah, go on, Danny, give me a final word.
Yeah, it's a great track. It has the harsh vocals, the grit, and the heavier elements, but then all of that is kind of backlit against a really beautiful, atmospheric, clean melodic vocal, which I think was a really, really fantastic contrast for them to have. And then the guitar work just blew me away. I think this is probably going to be one of my favourites of the night.
Jam Scott, you are more than willing. I am more than willing to let you do that. I just need to know where my 4 count has come from, because I thought I was on 2. So let me know how I've managed to get to 4. J Safety says pop band with violin. Don't get us started, J Safety. We have literally, like, there's a band. They're like a one-hit wonder. They had a song, and it's like, oh wait, I've got the song. You know the song? There's no place I'd rather be, and it's like it's got a violin. Like,
oh my god!
What's
Chumbawamba?
No, it's not Chumba. Oh, I get knocked down. I like it on The Simpsons when Homer does Chumbawamba and he goes, I drink a whiskey drink, I drink a cider drink, and when I need to pee, I use the kitchen sink. And I just think, it makes me laugh. No
old
place
school.
I'd rather be. Lyrics. That is not give it. Clean Bandit. There we go.
It.
There we go.
Oh my God!
We remembered. So can I? Does that mean I'm down from 4 to 3 now? Jam Scott, let me know. I need to know if I've earned one. Yeah. Right. Next up, then we have got this is Coma Waves with Death of Me. J Safety, you are the MVP of stream today.
Drag me through
Hey, refried nugs, I bet this goes hard live as well. At Vapid Soul, we had that synchronizing going on well. Oh,
Whoa.
this song's stuck in my head already. This is why I like having people like Trevor and Shan come on our stream, because we get a heavy stream that is just fucking amazing.
Incredible.
I've loved every track tonight, but if I had to pick a favorite, that's my favorite so far. Like,
I mean, that's your Warped Tour band right there. So
fuck yes, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, but they've got so much, but like that hook, just everything. I could talk about this track for ages. I love the way the breakdown came in as well. That tiny little break that, like, biggest cocktease ever. Get everyone pumped up, then just stop for a millisecond. Oh, perfect. Fuck yeah, I really like that. And again, I feel like they've got a vocalist there that has got range for days, that could do so much as well, which is awesome. Shan, start us off.
Yeah, that song was friggin' awesome. You know, the structures are good, chorus is stuck with me, the video looks great, you know, very high-end production there. All in all, yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites so far as well. And yeah, I got no critiques whatsoever.
Yeah. Trevor?
Again, good, solid band. Like I said, that fits right in the Warp vein. You know, it's you know, nice chunky breakdowns, nice you know, clean follow throughs on the vocals. It was good song.
Yeah, it is a chunky song, and I love the guitars on this. Go on, Danny.
Yeah, this was really sick. For me, this was kind of like 3 Days Grace meets Bad Omens. Like, two very different vibes, but kind of you mesh them together, and then you get something that's kind of like this. Everything that I would want to be there was there. Excellent musicianship, awesome lyrics, top shelf level production. I also think that the commercial potential for this one is huge. World-class music video, great aesthetic, great lighting, just great everything. Yeah, really cool.
What would you prefer, Danny? 3 Days Omens or Bad Days Grace?
3 Days Omens. I don't know.
You fuck them, mate. Yeah. What? What you get in a bad omen, like, basically, is you've just got it all in 3 days. So your life's fucked, mate. Next 3 days,
cool.
you could be in hell. You could be living out of a cardboard box somewhere.
I like it.
Right. So I honestly, that chorus, Shan, is that chorus still stuck in your head?
It is. It's definitely stuck in my
head. I'm hooked on it. It's so fucking good. 3 Days Omens is too good. AR Studio says vocals are great. Chorus vocals sounded like Ryan Starr if he was heavy. I like that. I like that a lot. Next, then we've got Vapid Soul with cheat code. Hey, Snare Taylor, every band gets roughly about the same. It's just we didn't go off on a tangent about something random. Bowen, thank you so much for the follow.
Thank you.
That worked so well, Danny. Danny, before I go into this track, tell your missus to get her ass off TikTok and come and hang out for a bit. Yeah? All right? She's just tagged us in something, and I was just like... I was like, cretin. See, I'm going to stay really impartial on this, only because I listen to this song a lot. I think this is fucking... Danny, I think I've said this to you on meetings before, or I've just started chanting, what's the cheat code? What's the cheat code? What's the cheat code? I really, really love this song already. So when I knew it was on the playlist, I was like, I can't give much feedback myself, because I think this is a fucking big song.
Likewise.
But go on, Trevor, start us off.
Well, I very much enjoyed the Ministry style visuals video. That was fun. Great song, like you said, it's a big song. Not much I would change about it for sure. I dug it. In my mind, I'm trying to figure out who it would tour with. I defer to Shan. But yeah, good song.
All right, that's a good place to start. Shan, if you could put on Vapid Soul on tour, who would you have him out with?
I would probably put him out with like a run with Crystal Lake in Japan. You know, there's a cool little circuit over there in UK with like Black Gold and Hacktivist. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's not quite rap, but it's heavy.
Yeah.
I love that you said that, by the way. That's amazing. Yeah.
Really great bands. But yeah, I mean, those tours would do awesome. I really love the song. My girlfriend wants to clarify. She texted me. She says the cheat code is up, down, left, right, right. Just so you're aware.
That's amazing. Shout out to Shan's girlfriend as well for the best comment that we've had all stream. But just say it, just saying. She's done you boys to shame. Just letting you know. You know, fuck it. Get her on cap. Like, bring her on. No. I agree. It was what was it on GTA when it like R1 R1 R2 L1 L2 left right down up X square triangle circle something, and then you got like the tank.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Attack helicopter.
Yeah. Up, down, left, right, left. Love it. Go on, carry on.
Great song though. I really like that. This is one of my favorite songs so far. It's got energy, you know. It has like almost like an old school new metal vibe, but it's also concurrent and modern. You know, the breakdowns are beyond brutal, and they actually have those little subtle things that are kind of common in current hard music, like reverse swells into whatever bits of silence. So all in all, really love this track. I am definitely going to save this for my playlist.
Yeah. Danny, speaking of Black Gold, remember that time at the HMAs when Black Gold did that video with me, and it went with some of the TikTok crew as well. And like it went viral, and I didn't know it had gone viral. And I just started getting messages from loads of people going, "Hey, I've just seen you on TikTok," and I was like, "I'm not even on TikTok." Like, when I first asked, I missed the TikTok phase when it first got big, and I remember I texted my sister, and I was like, "Oh, are you using that TikTok?" And I spelled it TICK TOCK. She was like, "It's not got any C's in it, Ben," and I was like, "Oh shit." And it took us a while. We've got a BSB TikTok we do really well on now, but I had no idea really how to make TikTok tick, basically. So I was like, I'm not even on TikTok. I had no idea. But go on that, Danny. Give us a final word on track.
Yeah, similar boat to you. Whereas I can't say a hell of a lot without being incredibly biased, because obviously we're well familiar with these guys. But they're a fucking awesome band. Anyone from the BSB family knows how hard we fuck with their sound. They've just got this unapologetic, heavy as fuck metalcore, absolutely down to a T, and then they've got some really nice new metal flares and elements thrown in as well. So they're one of the best to do it. Yeah, really sick.
Royal Hearts Ryan says, my wife watches her TikTok. Oh, Trevor, did you want to say something?
I mean, something really big just happened here, and nobody commented on it. I mean, Shan just said he's adding this to this playlist. Like, that's pretty big. That's cool.
That is pretty fucking big. We didn't even fucking acknowledge that. I'm so sorry. We're still bitter about the fact that your girlfriend made the best comment in stream. That's what it is. No, that is really fucking cool. I didn't even think that.
Sick.
It's because, like, I don't know. That is massive. Sorry, Shan. That's huge. Do you need?
Yeah,
would you like an air horn cheering, or do you want me to do? I could do the pepperoni button.
I'd give it to the band. The band needs something. That's a cool thing.
There we go.
Give me that one. Yeah, I like that one.
There we go. We like that one. Fucking hell. Sorry, Danny, you did your final word, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, cool. So I just wanted to go right to Royal Hearts. Ryan said, my wife watches her TikToks on Instagram like a real adult, and put in brackets her words. I can beat it. I watch my TikTok videos on Facebook. That's how old I am. I tend to watch Facebook Reels more than any. Like, I don't bother going on TikTok. I get really worried. I don't know about you guys. Like, when I use the business TikTok, I get really worried about watching funny videos or anything. Like, I like those people that do this. They do the football. Like, when a match has happened on the weekend, they recreate it in a really funny way. And I'm like, but I can't watch it on TikTok because then our algorithm will become all of that. And I've worked really hard to make it all music related. You know. So it's Facebook Reels is where
you guys are missing the best streaming platform in the world. So I don't know what you're talking.
Go on.
MySpace still exists, just so you know that. So
yeah.
What?
Trevor still has like something like "The Mortician's Daughter" by Black Veil Brides as his MySpace song, doesn't he? That's what it is. That's a
Also
fucking
true.
banging song.
Also
It's such a-
true.
I'm actually wearing a Black Veil Bride shirt. I work. With
Hey!
those, so I was like, ah.
I love Black Veil Brides. I think they've had one of my favourite glow ups in music as well, because they got pelted, especially in the UK. Every festival they did, everything they did, they just got pelted with, like, there was piss bottles thrown at them, there was all sorts of shit download, and they just don't give a fuck. And they are some of the hardest working, like, motherfuckers out there. Like, you know, I have mad respect for them, and it's just, I love seeing bands like that can take the flack and just really, you know,
And rise above it.
yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Blasco.
Yeah. Shout out Blasco on our stream. Have you heard about Blasco on our stream?
Yeah. He was on the last one, right?
No, he wasn't on with you. Did you hear about Blasco being on the stream?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I saw the video. That's what I brought up.
It was so brutal. It was brutal. It was brutal.
Yeah.
It was one of those. I love Blasco, and he was so nice as well, but he was so brutal at the same time. And it was like it was just a great, energetic.
That was fun.
Was he brutal to the bands? Like, that song was absolute shit. Or
no, my favorite Blasco comment, because I thought I was being really smart, because I am a smart ass and I know I'm annoying as fuck, but it's how I keep the show running forward. And the first track, Blasco said, I don't get metalcore songs, like, they're really good, but then they go for these clean vocals, and I just want to hear a metalcore band that goes from the start to the end, complete harsh vocals, just lean into it and fucking go for it. And I knew what was coming next, so I went, we got a treat for you, Blasco. Played the track, and then his first comment was, I just couldn't really differentiate the chorus to the verse, and I was like, oh! It was just, it made me laugh. But he's such a great dude, like, a really, really cool guy, and the shit he does is just amazing. So mad love for him.
Incredible.
Right, next then, we have got this. I'm not even ready. Look at that. We've been chatting too much. That's me being useless. Sorry,
Having
guys.
too much fun.
I have too much fun on air. Next up then, we got Brace Yourself with Sick of Me.
Feel like a heartbeat, no release, so behind. Always seem to lose sleep from the war in my mind. Did enough damage, now I'm breaking my design. Chasing the stars I built, now watch me as I baby, underneath the lies I hold beneath. Don't cover me, when I'm my own worst enemy. I wanna prove that there is more to me. Can't hide the truth, I'm just sick of me. Can't run from the pain I try to avoid. Every mess I know lies inside. With every moment I just wanna die. Cause every step is a new deathline. Somebody I better watch me bleed. Underneath the lies I hold beneath. Don't cover me, when I'm my own worst enemy. I wanna prove that there is more to me. Can't hide the truth, I'm just sick of me. Underneath the lies I hold beneath. For a moment I just wanna cry. I wanna prove that there is more to me. Can't hide the truth, I'm just sick of me. Tell me how do I survive when every single thought is a landmine? Tell me how do I survive when every single thought
Like his cleans remind me a little bit of Shane from Silverstein.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. It's like, and I
little
think
bit.
it's the way that it's done, but I really fucking enjoyed that song. Another big song that just feels like it should be up there, play it like big at festivals, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining like walking past like the second stage at Download or like the
Rock am
Avalanche
Ring.
stage or something,
Yeah.
and this is just going hard. Rock am Ring is a great shout as well. Really fucking catchy. I'd love to see a video for it. I was almost picturing something in my head that I think would work really cool. And yeah, I love being able to do that, but I would like to see their creative input on how a video would look for this, because that's a huge song. Shan, what do you think?
I thought that was great. You know, that's very active rock concurrent. You know, something like this would fit at Sirius XM Octane. Actually, I can see a bunch of, like a handful of stations just adding this just because it is awesome and it is that format. But yeah, I've got no critiques to make this any different. I think it's perfect.
There we go. That's the quote there, Danny.
That's
If this
high
gets
praise.
industries, it just
That
needs
is
to
high
be. It
praise.
just needs to be. This is perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
Trevor, what do you think?
I mean, I know he's not in the chat, but maybe he'll watch later. But Zach Yosh, he's sleeping on this. They're in his backyard. So they're a Phoenix band, right? So,
Okay.
Shane, aren't you from Phoenix too? Did I call that out? No.
Yeah. I'm from Arizona, born and raised. Yeah, I wonder if I know these dudes.
Yeah. No, good band. Solid. You know, again, nothing bad to say about it. You know, good, catchy little tune, and it sounds so basic for me to say that, but yeah, it's that genre. It's that they're in. It's so similar. Again, great tracks, great music. It's just you know.
Jam Scott says Tucson, but that's an hour and a half away. So, but yeah, no, I agree. I think it's a really fucking nice track. Do you ever find though, Danny, quick one, like when Americans talk about where they're from, it always sounds so amazing, and then we're like, where are you from? Cambridge,
Yeah.
London,
Pretty much.
like
We can't all be from Cockfosters, okay? Jeez.
Cockfosters, don't. You can literally do a tour of the UK and find every weird, like there's
Yeah.
so many fucking, there's like isn't there like a town called Butthole or something?
Have you
Yeah,
not seen
and
the
I-
map? It's like
Yeah,
trending
yeah,
right
yeah.
now everywhere.
Yeah.
Where it's like the best UK
Yeah.
trips of all the worst
Yeah.
names. It's great.
Yeah, it's fucking loads of them.
Yeah.
And also nothing can be pronounced. Like Worcester, you guys say like Worcestershire sauce. You guys say Worcestershire. How do you say it? Like, say,
Well, it's Worcester, Mass, but then like Worcestershire or
there we go. See, it's just. But why do we have to say things? Like, I live in Leicester, but if anyone like ever reads it, it's like Leicester, which is what I now call it. And like I live near Loughborough, but it's spelled Lugabaroo. So it's just more fun to say Lugabaroo, which I just don't understand why people didn't. Why did they have to change it to like Loughborough?
Just
Like-
sounds like you're doing a Jared Alonje bit. That's what it sounds like. Kanuklapook.
How does everybody say the name of that town in Slovenia, huh? That we all love to pronounce and that nobody can figure out how to do it.
Go on. I don't even know what this is.
Libiluana? Go
Libiluana.
look and see how it's spelled, and you'll look at it and you'll be like, what the hell is that?
Libiluana.
I mean, it's better than Trevor. Our old office in old Sac, right?
Yeah.
Old Sacramento, right? Hey, where
Old
you guys
Sac.
from? Old Sac.
Where's your office at? Old Sac. Oh,
Yeah.
really, that's cool. Yeah.
All right, so just so everybody knows, that's spelled Ljubljana. Is that right, Trevor?
Yep. Libiluana. Yep.
Because I definitely get that. But it's like Welsh spelling. So a lot of Welsh words are double L at the start of the word. Do you know what sound that makes? Actually, Danny, do you know what sound that makes?
No.
So like if you had a word that was like LL, all right, let's just say LLAND. So how would you pronounce that?
LLAND. Land.
No, cland.
What?
Cland. It's the
Cland.
double L makes a k sound.
So it's a clama, not a llama.
Yeah, in Welsh it is. It's a clama. But yeah, no, it's one of those things. And like,
That's crazy.
have you ever seen like Google this as well if you want? But the longest town name in the UK is a Welsh place, and like it's like no word of a lie. It's like 25 letters long or some shit like that. And like
I think there's a place in New Zealand, like loads of people are making videos about it, and they like dance along the sign and everything because it's like ridiculously long. I can't remember what the hell it's called, and I wouldn't even try.
Yeah, and then there's that
it.
video of the news reporter having to say it, and
Yeah.
just does it with ease, just like as if his stuff is like, and it's literally they must be saying the name for about 4 or 5 seconds, like going. Like as I said,
Yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Yeah.
Royal Heart
Ryan-
says,
Yeah, Ryan in the chat's got my head fucking twisting right now. I can't figure out how to say it with that thing on the front of it.
all you need to know is every time a Welsh person tries to say LL Cool J, they have an aneurysm. That's it, basically.
That's right where I'm at. So.
Yeah. Things we get up to. Danny, I'm having just such a good time. But did you do a final word, or did you fucking forget?
I haven't, but
I don't think you did.
I just would say that this is one of those tracks that, for me, is not only festival ready. It's got so much commercial potential to it, just in general, like on Radio Rock and stuff. I also feel like it would stand up on its own against any of the heavyweights in the genre bracket, and probably even beyond that too. They've got a huge sound, and I would just, like you said, I'd love to see their energy and angst in a music video. So that'd be really cool.
My partner has just come through. Hypersloth says, as mentioned being a Native American, she goes, in Muskogee Creek, the letter R is pronounced flea. So if you've got like a rover, it'd be flavor.
Also, somebody, Miss Mabes, has just
they
put
posted
in the
it.
chat.
Yeah. I've seen that before. Yeah.
All right. Come on then, Shan, can you see the chat?
Yeah, I can see that.
Right, okay, we're going to score you, me and Danny. Actually, me and Danny will do it. We're going to score you both out of 10 on your pronunciation of the word from Miss Mabes 77.
Okay, this is my girlfriend, by the way, just FYI. So
What an absolute legend. She screwed you. She screwed you on this.
Land fair.
Remember the rule I taught you at the start. That
It starts with a K. It's a K, Shan. It's a K. Yeah.
K fair. I quit, dude. I can't do it.
Right, Trevor. That's a solid 1 out of 10. Can you beat it?
Clanvir Puthgwyn, Guth Gugre Gre Thundre. I stopped from there. Yeah.
I actually think the first part of that. I mean, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it sounded right.
I'm using AI, that's why.
Until you stop.
Shout out AI.
Oh, Shan's name is. Am I allowed to read that out? Shan's name is Elmer, by the way.
Oh.
Old man name.
He is the glue that holds us together. So.
I'm an old man.
Don't. I think. Does anyone else just like? I get up some days and I'm like, I'm so fucking old now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally wearing like a wrist thing because I fell on an ice skating rink too hard. I fell and I hurt myself.
All the things that went until you said that you fell on an ice rink. The things that went around, it's like he's got to stop. All right, whatever's going on in your love life needs to pick up because that wrist can't take much more.
I'm in mock retirement.
Right, so Royal Hearts Ryan says it's Clan Ver Pu Grin Graf Gu Get a Fruit Drap. I don't know if that's the right bloody word. But yeah.
Learn to see Lee go Gao. Fucking hell.
God. Father Time says at least you fell at an ice rink. I roll over too quick and I'm down for a week. I pressed the wrong button, but it's worth it.
Oh dear.
I feel that though, like I don't know. Some days because I work like 7 days a week. Fucking, I'm doing like 3 different fucking jobs, constantly on the go. And some days I wake up and I'm just like, is this retirement? Like, is this what old people feel like? Because I like my legs are stiff and like, yeah. And as soon as you like, I mean, Danny, you probably haven't experienced the grey hair yet because you seem to just age gracefully. But you know, Shan, have you had a grey hair? You got grey hairs?
Yeah, my whole head's grey, dude.
Trevor's beautifully got grey already. You can see it, but I got a few.
I'm a lot older than all of you, so I got a lot of salt and pepper.
But I started like as soon as I got like a grey hair on my beard, it was the most depressing moment of my life. I was like, oh, I'm just old. Maybe Ben can get ChatGPT to pronounce it for him. All right, hang on then. Should we do it?
Oh God.
All right. How do you put the voice on ChatGPT? Because you can do that, can't you?
Yeah, I think you can. On the app, like, you're supposed to be able to.
Hang on. Can you pronounce the longest name in Wales? Actually, I could always ask Gemini, couldn't I, once I've got the spelling of it?
Yeah, you could.
All right, here we go. I'll ask. How do I get to Gemini? Oh, see, this is what's the wrong with me. I'm old. By the way, guys, they've all got backing music. They're all fine when we're quiet. It's just we end up like thinking, what's going on? Can you say?
No, I'm laughing at the chat that we've got the two Chris's going at it, since Artery Chris knows how old I really am, and the other Chris is way off.
Oh, hang on. Why is it not play? Hang on. Right, let's.
Certainly. That is an impressive name. Here is Lanfair Polguinho Gogaric
Oh, I didn't do it right.
Gogogok. Would you like to know what the name means, or its approximate pronunciation?
You need to say it in Welsh.
While I can display the name as a text-based AI, I cannot produce audio to say it in Welsh. I can,
Fucking
however,
racist. Like, it's like, I'm not asking you to do an accent or anything. I'm just saying say it in the. Disappointed, but yeah, it's a. Look up the video on. It's on YouTube of like it's like I think it's a weather girl or something, and she has to like pronounce it because the weather's bad there or something, and she's really like deadpan when she says it as well. So it's just everyone else is like, "Fuck, how have you done that?" She's just deadpan looking at the screen.
Impressive.
Right, next up then we have got This Is Screwed Ends with Sinners. That's like a rest in peace moment there, Ryan.
Wrestle not with flesh and blood, but principalities and powers. Tell the sinners that I'm home. Tell your God I came alone. I carry wrath like a sacred right, crucified in hate, baptized in spite. Carry wrath like a sacred right, crucified in hate, baptized in spite.
You know, it was so good, it's not even let me stop. Look at that. It broke the Stream Deck.
That's how powerful the track was.
I hate when the Stream Deck does that. Like, it randomly just disconnects the play button. And, like, I've looked into, like, all the fucking faults of it. It just, apparently it's just like, yeah, sometimes it just don't like it. And it's like once every like 3 months or something that would happen, and it just infuriates me. Anyway,
says no.
So we had Screwed Ends on our show last week, and they had a great time, but they really wanted to get this track in front of you two. And who are we to oppose? We were like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it, let's put it in front. And I think that this is such a fucking strong track. I was thinking after what we said earlier, do you know who would really like this? Blasco. I was thinking this is the sort of song he would. He would.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
So, where's the melodic moments? No, but I think he would really dig this. I think they've just got such a fucking good sound. It's hardcore. It's got a nice melody underneath it, which sets it apart. Because I think sometimes, like, straight up hardcore it forgets that it needs to really. If you're gonna get somewhere with it, it's got to speak. I used to go to loads of hardcore shows in my local area, and I couldn't tell you like 90% of the bands because they all sounded the same. This doesn't. This sounds different, and it's got something going for it. I also fucking love that spoken word into that final breakdown bit as well. Go on, Trevor. What did you think?
That's probably another front runner for me. That's one of my more favorite tracks personally. So very. Not, of course, nowhere near Taylor's vocals, but very Left to Suffer style for me. And if you guys know who Left to Suffer is,
Yeah.
But that's that vein that it's that weird crossover from either like heavy death metal to that more scene style stuff. But I liked it a lot. So
Definitely. I also love the fact that you asked at the start of this stream to go proper guttural, deathcore-y, and we waited until like track 10 to do it. So I apologise for that. But
no, thanks for the wait. The build-up was right where it needed to be. So
there we go. Shan, what did you think?
Yeah, I mean that was great. Very deathcore. It's very Kubla Khan. It's got that heavy, just ass beating guitar riffs, and I think it's good. I mean this genre has had such a resurgence lately, where you've got artists in the deathcore space just ending up on Billboard's Hot 100s again, and we're seeing all these kind of things happen. So I think honestly, band's great, music's heavy as shit, and this would fit really well in our current music space.
Yeah. Todd in chat said, I shot a music video for Left to Suffer called the track Disappoint, which is fucking awesome. Look at that full circle moment.
Probably one of their better songs. So.
There we go. And apparently their best music video as well, isn't it, Trevor?
Yeah, yes, it's their best video. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Danny, give us a final word.
Yeah, great deathcore track. I agree with you. I think Blasco would dig it. I think I've previously mentioned with them that I really like the spoken word quote in the midst of this one, and then how they go like straight back in really hard straight afterwards.
Yeah.
Super heavy, super hard hitting. Really
powerful.
Cool.
Really powerful.
Yeah, powerful.
Right, 2 tracks to go. And then we're going to do not 1, but 2 industry picks for this stream. And both bands will get an industry pick graphic. One will go out today, one will go out tomorrow. One will be from Shan, the other will be from Trevor. We'll be doing that after these next 2 tracks. Their one rule is they can't pick the same song, so we will have 2 industry picks for you. But before we do that, we've got, like I said, 2 more tracks. This is Scandal Tree with Ava Don't Cry. Eminent Skippy, thank you so much for the follow.
Thank you.
That's so fucking cool. When he's got the glasses on, that bit, he looks like Chris, Danny.
You know who would love that song?
Go on.
Blasco.
Hey!
That is literally a Blasco song.
Yeah. Do you know what it reminds me of? And I mean, this is a massive compliment. I remember, like, back in, like, the later 2000s when I used to come home and stick Kerrang on, and there'd be a band like this on Kerrang that, like, I'd never heard of before, but Kerrang would have just latched onto this song. And this is that sort of track. Like, you remember, like, Danny, you remember that song, because this is my United States of whatever. I can't think of it. Yeah. You remember that song? Do you guys, Shan and Trevor, do you remember that song?
No, I'll tell you what.
No more.
Sorry, I got Taylor from Left to Suffer. He's blowing me up right now. No, I don't. But this band is like Nashville Pussy reinstated. I'll tell you that. So it's a good band, good track.
What's the name of that fucking song?
The Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah.
No, there's someone. Why this stream? I just quit. I'm quitting because. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Sorry, I've got messages coming through that are like, someone's trying to put me off.
United States or whatever. That was Liam Lynch.
Liam Lynch, remember? It's like
2003. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, and Kerrang used to love playing that song, and it was like no one's ever fucking heard of Liam. Look at this. You got two fucking industry like fucking juggernauts on stream, and you're like, yeah, Liam Lynch. Remember that song? Now I got a fucking clue. And it's like, but Kerrang would play that song about 76 times, and I'll speak to Mark Adams about this actually, who used to do the program for Kerrang. Like, why did you always play that song? Because I want to know. But yeah, and this is that sort of song that you play and fall in love with because you'd heard it.
They'd play this, and then they'd play. Was there a band called The Atomic or something like that? No, The Automatic. And they had that, what's that coming over the hill?
That wasn't Kerrang. Fuck off, Daddy.
Yeah, they did play that.
Bullshit. Yeah, but that was a pop song though. Like that was on everything.
Yeah, but it made it into Kerrang.
But that was on like the Box and stuff. Used to play that as well.
It was.
And they had that. They had a song called Recover that was well good, by the way. That same band. But yeah, anyway, Trevor, I know you just said that. I can't even think who you. I'm fucking done with remembering stuff. But let us know what you thought of the track.
I thought it was great. Like I said, it's that Nashville Pussy style thing. If you guys know who that is a band. If you don't know who that is, it's like Shan, you'll appreciate this. It's like Jenna Tortures mixed with like Southern rock almost. So I guess that's right. Yep,
nailed it.
Yep.
Go on, Shan.
Yeah, very, very Southern. It's got that, Queens of the Stone Age kind of what I'm thinking of. What was that two-piece Jack White
Don't
band?
ask me. The White Stripes.
White Stripe.
Redeemed. Redeemed.
Yeah.
Firehouse.
Very Firehouse. Very Firehouse. No, but it's it's cool. And what's interesting about this is it's super commercially relevant. Like something like this could be on a movie sync or a commercial, and it's rare for us. The music that we like is seen as a little too hardcore for commercially front and center companies. So something like this I could see being added in a lot of very lucrative spaces out there musically. So yeah, very unique, and hopefully they don't get sued with that Roger Rabbit, or what was that quote? You guys
Oh,
remember that little
Porky Pig. That was Porky Pig, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That's all,
Yeah.
folks.
I'm kidding. Just joking.
Love it.
Great.
Love it.
That was great.
Yeah, go on, Danny. Final word.
Yeah, that was sick. I got like southern rock kind of vibes, maybe mixed with like a little bit of the Black Keys. If anyone remembers that band, like I was getting that kind of vibe. Some really sick riffy bits in there. It's just a really fun rock track. I think the music video also matched up to the track as well in entertainment value, so that was really sick to see. And it looks like they had a blast making it, so awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Also, they're from Australia, so I think that actually gives them a strength, because we see a lot of bands coming out of Australia that are in the kind of pop punk metalcore scene, and it is.
Yeah.
I genuinely think it's the hardest market for that because of how much talent is down there that seems to come up. I mean, like one of my favourite bands are from Australia. They're called Down and Out, and I know that they have that issue. They're fucking phenomenal, but it's like a needle in the haystack kind of feeling down there. And Belgravia and bands like that, and then you get something like this where they're hugely commercial in everything that they do in a weird and wonderful way, but they're in a market where I don't see a lot of bands like this come out of Australia, so that is going to help them a lot. On the negative side, who do they tour with down there? Like I'd love to know how that goes, but fucking love them. I think they're so great. Right, last but not least. This is the incredible Heartsick with their track. I'm trying to be ready at the same time. Been one of those days. With their track, Sleep Cycles. Yeah, Jabs, that's such a fucking good thing that you can do as well, dude. I love that. For that, we even got a picture of Jared Way right at the end there. Look. Fucking great band, absolutely amazing band. That I think that they've got what I would call like a full package going on. Like they seem to know how to make their visuals really striking while still being a performance video, and also they're heavy but they're melodic in a really nice way. Big choruses, and I also think they're really marketable as a band. And I hate to say this, but like aesthetically, sometimes that is so fucking important. How you look, how the band members are, and I just think that they've got that down to a T. So yeah, really fucking impressed. And I obviously I know this video, I know this track, but it's so fucking good. It catches me every time. Shan, what do you think?
Yeah, you nailed it. I think the production value is there. It's awesome to see so much accompaniment. You know, they had a very wavy, I don't want to say new wave, but a little like, you know, atmospheric vibe to it, which I think is really cool. You see that in a lot of Bad Omens and music like that. I think the drums are very tuned in. I don't know if they were, you know, if this is programmed drums or recorded live, but you know, those were definitely the backbone of the song as well. It just was very, you know, tight knit, and I really like, you know, when a band has a very strong backbone through their drummer. But yeah, really like that. The outro was awesome. I think that was a cool way to send it off.
Yeah, Trevor.
I'm actually very familiar with the band. Their manager posts about them quite often online. So, yeah, I've always liked the band. They're good. I just, you know, can't say anything bad about the song either. You know, solid look. So,
yeah. Danny.
Yeah, really big track. Production on this is insane. Their tightness and musicianship as a band is like totally off the charts as well. They've got a brilliant music video there, tons of energy, great lighting and visuals. Just a really solid track with a nice mix of melodic metalcore and then some really nice orchestral and almost kind of choir-esque backing vibes to it too, which is really cool. Overall flow was super strong. Everything meshed together nicely.
Definitely. So that was 12 tracks, 12 solid songs that for you guys. I hope everybody's enjoyed every track here because I just think that playlist was fucking incredible. It was heavy. It was like it was probably one of my favorite playlists just because it was just an opportunity for us to go heavy and just have a great time with it. Danny's only recently really started exploring his heavier side, haven't you? And I think that you'll really enjoy it.
True.
He was like literally listening to, I mean, well, the heaviest music Danny's ever listened to pre-BSB was Blink-182. So he's had to learn a lot, you know. But no, I think it's been a great playlist. But before we end, Shan and Trevor are both going to pick an industry pick. Do you both know who you're picking?
I would, since it was 12 songs and this has taken 2 hours, can you do just a recap real quick? Because I think I know which one it is. I just want to do a recap on it.
I think we've established I've forgotten everything already like that.
I mean, I haven't forgotten everything because
no.
There's 3 songs in there that are pretty good that I think are the front runners right now, but I just want to recap.
Do you want to just look at the playlist or do you want me to read them out?
I'll read them out so then the people in the chat know what's up too. Let's get all the newbies in here.
Cool. So we've got Dead Days with Sacrifice, Royal Hearts with Coma Taste, Sky Caught Fire with Gasping for Air, Scarlett O'Hara with Friction, Lives Lost with Salt the Wound, Whispers of Andromeda with Shadow of Sundered Star, Coma Waves with Death of Me, Vapid Soul with Cheat Code, Brace Yourself with Sick of Me, Screwed Ends with Sinners, Scandal Tree with Ava Don't Cry, and Heartsick with Sleep Cycles.
Dig it. Cool. I know my pick, or do you want me to yell it out now?
Oh wait, Shan, do you know your pick? Have you got yours?
Yeah, I've got it.
Do you want to? Who wants to go first?
Go for it, Shan.
You want paper, rock, scissors?
God, sure. I want to see. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Oh, fucking I'll go. Really liked Scarlett O'Hara, but that would be biased thing because I already talked to those dudes, so I can't choose them. I think personally, Vapid Soul is probably my industry pick of the run. So many great bands in there. I've got stars. I literally write down every single band, add stars. It's got all stars in here. Very tough decision.
So congratulations, Vapid Soul, for being Shan's industry pick. And Trevor, what about yourself?
I'm gonna go Lives Lost.
Lives Lost.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like I said, it's a good track. Nothing. That was the one. So yeah, I feel bad that we didn't pick the death metal one or the hardcore one, but I like that song. It was a good song.
Yeah. A shout out to Screwed Ends as well with that because they're great. But so Lives Lost are Trevor's industry pick, and Vapid Soul are Shan's industry pick. Both bands will be forward for our track of the month stream in January, where me and Danny give away about £1,500 or $2,000 worth of band goodies and services. Both bands have a chance of walking away with that in the new year. But yeah, I mean, that's our show for today. Me and Danny are back. We're not back on Thursday because being a junior soccer coach, the club has decided to take the kids bowling, so I had to rearrange my plans. I don't get paid for this shit, but we are actually streaming on Friday. But to make it up to everybody, we got Summerfest joining us, so who are on the lookout as well. So Summerfest with us on Friday, usual time at 8 p.m. We'll see you all there. Shan, is there anyone you want to shout out before we let you go?
Yeah, shout out Dynamic Talent, crushing it. Shout out Secrets. Have a new single dropping next Monday. Sorry X dropping a single this Friday. And then we're prepping for 2026. Got a lot of exciting label releases to show everybody then.
Happy days. Trevor?
I'm just going to shout out Shan just because there's a story here that nobody in this chat or possibly you guys don't know. Like, me and Shan used to share pretty much a wall for our office. And the man sat right next to me for, I don't know how many years was it, Shan? Forever.
Is it well?
And we're both in a nice, different place in our lives now. And I'm very excited that we got to do this together. And, for, Danny and Ben, you guys, this is great. So I'm happy we got to do this. So thank you.
Can we normally ask every guest, will you come back? But can we do this again? I think that.
No way. Yes. Absolutely not.
Fucking hell. Literally, Trevor's texted me 3 times on stream going, I wanted to, like, Shan's stealing the limelight here. I want to, yeah. I'm just like, okay, Trevor, we'll get you now. No, I just think
I'm
that you
not
guys-
doing this again unless we have Blasco on. So that's all I'm saying.
Should we?
Yeah,
He wants to come back on so we can make it happen. I just,
We could.
yeah, I want him to. I need to teach him the word constructive.
I say the next
I love him
time
so much.
it's me, Shan, Blasco, and Ash Alvidson. I think that's the 4-way that we go in here.
Okay.
And
That
those
would be
bands are either
sick.
going to feel really sorry they got into it, or they're going to be really happy. So.
There we go. Right, guys, have a great rest of your week. We'll see you Friday at 8. Peace.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.